The Trucks family, Trucks family. Good morning, everybody. I don't know what I'm doing with this noise. Hey, we're gonna do this in the house today because why not? Well, not that we're never in the house. We're usually in the studio. We're gonna be back here. Good morning to you guys. Look at the garbage trucks here. Look at he's coming and hanging out. My ring went off. It was apparently the garbage truck. But today's a good day because it's Friday. A little bit chilly. California chilly weather. Good morning, Russell Brunson. How you doing, my man? Typically we're in the office, but I'm not in the office today. Today we're going to be hanging out with the family and have a little quick discussion about here's what happens in life. Russell, you might appreciate this. Good morning to you, CH Love. Here's what happens. What happened? So on Wednesday, was it Wednesday? Thursday, since last Friday to Thursday, I was creating a new marketing campaign. It's called the marketing argument. You put it together, you have it all structured, you have a conversation to make sure I present an idea in a way that makes sense. Someone goes, yeah, I need that thing, and they can, I'm back. So what happened was I got this thing done. I had to record it in a very specific way. I want to record my slides, record me talking, put them together, make it look all sexy. And so what I did is I went ahead and I got going. It ended up being a 42-minute presentation. But here's what took place, 268 slides. I got to slide 248 and my computer died. Rookie mistake, I didn't plug it in. 7:40 at night or something like that. I didn't honestly want to do anything. I didn't want to get to the point of record it. So I had to sit and wallow in the pain of, man, this is a difficult, because if you've ever had this happen, you know what it feels like to create, and all of a sudden something goes wrong. You're like, oh, I just poured my heart into this moment just now and it's gone forever, right? It broke my soul a little bit inside. I was like, I'm gonna sit down. I didn't drink wine. I was like, I want to get a glass of wine. I didn't. I just kind of hung out and I was like, I'll do it the next morning. All right, I'm going to breathe a little bit. I breathed a little bit. I'm like, I'm going to figure it out the next morning. So I got up the next morning early. I got a workout in because I wanted to get my blood kind of pumping. My brain turned on. I could fire back on. I was like, you know what? I'm going to make it better this time. So I had this mentality of I'm going to make it better. So what I did is I got on, and it was just yesterday morning. I recorded. I got on. The computer's good. Hit my main camera. Had the other camera and a screen record going. Tested a couple times. Good to go. I rock. 42 minutes and 52 seconds later. Felt good. I get up, walk around. My SD card was full. Somehow, I forgot to check and make sure the SD card had space in it to record the thing. So now the second time this thing goes down, I'm telling you, I wanted to scream. I wanted to walk around and throw things, and man, I wanted to freak out. And then I had to breathe again, and I breathed again. I figured it out. I was like, all right, I gotta do it again. So what I did is I just recorded the back half. I cut it off. I recorded the next 20-something minutes. So pretty much I spent an hour and 40 minutes doing a 40-minute presentation kind of thing. It drove me insane inside to get it done. But here's what the lesson is I want you to pull from this, because here's how things take place. In the world you live in, the dreams that you have, the aspirations you have, for whatever you want, there's going to be a lot of moments where you don't have the energy and the emotion to create that next level. And what happens is you get to choose if you go in line with the emotion or you choose to go in the direction of what needs to be done. And what you choose to do in that moment determines your level of success in life. Because it's not just going to show up in that one moment. It doesn't just show up in that one area. It shows up in whether or not you want to improve your marriage when you guys keep arguing and fighting. Whether or not you want to keep getting in shape even though you ate a bad meal or you hurt your ankle, right? Whether or not you want your business to keep running because the economy changed or COVID hit or whatever it is. You have to determine what is the next level of what I want for my life. And sometimes it's in opposition to how you feel. And the successful people you run into in life, they're the ones that what they do is they do not operate from feelings all the time. Yeah, you got to feel good. You got to get dial in your heart and your mind for something. But I'm telling you, if you want to have some great success, you're going to have to do things you do not feel like doing, and you got to do them at a high level. Like you got to show up at a high level and do it. There are games that I play in the NFL when I'm telling you, my body hurt, my ankle hurt, like my back hurts. But I still got to go out there full speed and hit you, or else I'm not going to be able to make this thing work. I can't win the game. And so what I'm giving you is a lesson from my experience of just the last couple days of in life, there's going to be a lot of things that want to knock you down. And sometimes the emotion comes from your lack of confidence, the imposter syndrome, lack of success, a possible failure in the past. But you still got to turn that switch on and say, who am I going to be? What am I going to create? How am I going to put something out into the world, even if in the moment it's not panning out? And what you have to do is control that. You got to be the one that says, you know what, I'm going to ratchet it back in and go to work. And here's the thing. I got it done. Like I eventually got it done. And it may not be a winner. I may find that by analytics, that's not the best video, didn't work out. But guess what? I still got to show back up and do it again. Because here's the thing. If you want to change somebody else's life and you want to change your life, you have got to realize it's going to happen far outside of what you are comfortable with right now. If you were already in that level, it'd already be happening. But the fact that you have a bigger dream, a bigger goal, a bigger idea, it happens outside. Like what my Evan Carmichael says, you got to believe. He's on here right now. What's up, Evan? You got to believe, man. And when you start realizing that belief doesn't come from nowhere, it comes from action, then you just take actions to fuel your beliefs. That's a big, big piece of it. So when you mess things up or you drop the ball or something goes, something gets busted, by all means, man, find a way to dial your brain back in and say, what do I want the next moment of my life to be? What do I want to create? And then damn, you go create that thing past what you feel like. And that's what I did. That was literally what it ended up being for me. It was me going in and saying, I'm going to figure this thing out. And I got it redone. I got it recorded. I got it loaded. I got it all dialed in. And it's one of those things where this happens on a regular basis, I believe, for a lot of people. And if it's happened for you, if maybe it didn't happen, it's kind of a frustrating way, but maybe it's happened 6 months ago, 6 weeks ago, 6 days ago, 6 hours ago. And in your head, you're like, I don't want to do it. Well, you can take a choice. You can choose to push it off and procrastinate, have it take place in the future and just delay on it. Or you can go, you know what? I'm going to get back on the horse right now. Like today, right now, this weekend, you get back on the horse and you fill that space that needs to be filled with the work that you got to put into the world. Because when you can be the person that spins that wheel and turns things on, I'm telling you, that's what sets you up in that next level, that higher echelon of the place you want to be in life that you're completely unaware is right there outside your grasp. I'm telling you, this is why for me, here's what I'll tell you the big separator is, why I'm able to do what I do. I have an identity of a human that desires to do great things regardless of what's going on around me and regardless of what everybody tells me I should think. And you've got to adopt some of this. There's a part of me that says, you know what? I wasn't supposed to be here as a foster kid and what I'm doing. I wasn't supposed to be successful in the business side. I'm not supposed to do X, Y, and Z. And you got to choose, like, who do you want to be? Where do you want to live? What kind of world do you want to operate in? Because the moment you choose to be in that space, the moment it becomes a possibility to be real. If you aren't there mentally, it's not going to take place. So you got to choose, like, who you want to be, how you want to work, where are you going to be rooted in identity? For me, it's always a root of I'm going to figure this out. It's a disposition for the brain. And when you can shift into that kind of identity, you'll change your life. It's a shift that happens here so you can do externally different kinds of things. And that's what I want you to grasp as you go into this Friday. You do the things you're about to do. Is to think about in my head, what do I want to create for the next level of life? Appreciate you, Russ. What do I want to do in the next level of my life? What I want to create? What I want to do? Because this weekend's a special time. If you've been saying, hey, Monday through Friday, I've hated Monday through Friday, I don't like my job. Oh, it's Saturday, I can hang out. No, don't hang out. Create that next level right now. Spend some time in this level right now saying, what am I going to do in the moments I have to change my Monday through Friday? Even if it's a business you own, maybe you're not in love with what's going on. You're like, oh, breather. No, take a look and say Monday through Friday, what's bogging me down? Good to Great talks about the constraints. What's the constraint that's slowing you down? What's the moment that you got to look at? How can I adjust that so that you come in the next Monday loving Monday? I love Mondays. I love it because I get to go back to my work and I love what I do. How can you get there this weekend? How can you use the Saturday, Sunday as a time to invest what you need to know informationally or spend time in some area that you've been procrastinating on so you can create something damn cool coming into the next week? Because that's what I want for your life. Because it's right there outside of your grasp. And right now in this holiday season where there's so many opportunities, more than you see the negativity. You see it all, I see it all, but there's a lot of opportunity. That means that there's something going on. Solve some problems in business. Solve your problems in life. Spend this next couple days doing something cool, not hanging out and dreading Monday. Because if you do some work now, you create some opportunity, you create some hope for yourself, and damn it, something cool can happen in the future. So that's my thought for you. I gotta take the kids to school here in a minute. I wanted to come and share with you. My kids were supposed to do it with me, but then I took a different direction. My fault. But at the same time, I hope it helped you. If you guys need some help with this stuff, man, make sure to reach out. I would love to give you guys some pump up and some love. And also check out the shiftstarterdaily.com every day, Monday through Friday. I do a podcast starter. I'll put this thing in here, daily.com. So what you do is pop over there 8 minutes in the morning, Monday through Friday. It's a cool little bump to your soul, gives you a little thought. Next week, we're going into dreams, parenting, relationship stuff. It's a cool conversation. I want to do something that's just me and your heart and your head, me and you, and also as part of a community of shift starters in the world. Those who want to start shift every day and make shift happen. So pop over to shiftstarterdaily.com. I put the comments. I pinned the little post. Hit that link. not done. I'm about to get off in a second. Hit the link. Check out the podcast. We drop it Monday through Friday. It's 8 minutes of a bump to your soul to give you a thought for the day. It's a cool community of people all supporting and engaging shift starters. It's the whole thing, man. Come hang out with us. Come be part of it. But also, have a great weekend. That's it. I'm going to let you go. Take care. God bless you all. I pray you have an amazing day.